my name is Tizandra Green, and I was just coming to you tonight to see which would be better for you, credit union member or a bank. Let me tell you a little bit about both, and you determine that towards the end. Have you ever done anything, something really great, something that you were incredibly proud of? We've all had those moments in life when we felt as though we had achieved something noteworthy. It's even sweeter when you recognize for it. Not only do you feel the internal sense of pride, but you've also had influence on others, and they see value in what you've done. However, that achievement can turn sour in an instant if someone else takes the credit for what you've done. Sometimes someone reaps what they don't know or what they don't sow. Steps in it and knocks you out for your podium in your moment of glory. That's a lot like what banks does. Local banks are owned by a group of stockholders, and those stockholders purchase shares of the bank, and they expect a return when you do well. Those stockholders get rewarded as you make money for the bank and their wealth grows. Don't seem fair, does it? I am here to tell you there is a way out. Luckily, there is an alternative, and it's called a credit union. Ironically enough, a credit union is all about giving the credit for doing well financially. A credit union isn't owned by stockholders. It's owned by its actual members. You reap those benefits of the financial success. You also make the decisions on how money is loaned and invested. Credit unions are nonprofit organizations. What do you mean by nonprofit organizations? Well, let me explain it to you. A nonprofit organization is an incorporated organization which exists for educational or charitable reasons, and from this which shareholders as trustees do benefit financially. And any money earned must be retained by the organization and used for its own expenses, operations, and its programs. So what does nonprofit really mean? Well, it means that if the credit union makes a profit, they return it to the members in the form of lower fees, better rates, and higher dividends. What are some of the benefits of being a credit union member? Well, for one, you own it. You profit when the credit union profits. You have voting rights on a major decision, lower rates, higher deposit rates, lower fees, and you're a member. You're not an actual customer. Credit unions are more flexible. If you have blemished credit history or issues with your employment or a lack or a large deposit, most banks will deny you a loan or even a credit card. They use a streamlined process to weed out the applications that doesn't have the proper income credit scores and the deposits. On the other hand, credit unions are smaller and they have member-focused philosophy. They are more willing to work with you even if you have a troubled financial past, and that is awesome. Last but not least, because credit unions have small branches, they can offer fast and personal service. Many credit unions even can assign one person to work with you when you need it. If you visit the branches often, you develop a relationship with the credit union employees and you receive personalized service from the same person, something large banks have had a hard time offering. So what am I saying? Well, I'm just saying, first of all, credit unions are for person, not for profit. So therefore, in order for you to get the best profit for your money and get your money's worth out of somewhere, the credit union is the best option. So just remember something. You are a credit union member, which means you own it, not an actual stockholder. Thank you for coming and have a great night.